All right, here we go. Facebook. All right, it looks like we are going live here. Hey, Bob, how's it going, man?
Great, Andrew. How are you doing?
Doing awesome, brother. I hear you're getting ready to go on a bit of a vacay.
I am. It's work hard, play hard. It's time to go have a little bit of play with the kids and my wife and reconnect. It'll be great.
Love it. So before you take off, we thought we'd talk to the client, talk to the team, the PFC family about this live event, Financial Mastery, that we're going to be having, and give you guys some insights on more specifically sort of the agenda, what we're going to be covering off, and why it is a must attend in the sense of value. But again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. After listening to this, after listening to the last video we did with some of the family members that came to the last event. But let's talk about this event with you, Bob. So, Bob, what are you most excited about with this event? Like, what are some of the things that are jacking the energy on this that you want to share?
A few things. One, it's always good to do a recap of what the important elements of your finances in your business are. And I want to be very clear that this is not going to be a complicated algorithm on how you understand accounting rules and tax rules and all that. This is something that is going to be very basic and easy to understand and easy to transform into your business on a day-to-day level. Guys, we do not want to make this complicated for you. We want to make it super easy so that you can understand exactly what's going on in your business. So the first piece that's super exciting for us is we have now launched the dashboard. So some of the members who have already joined up on the monthly call, they're going to be getting in the next day or two access to the new dashboard, which is super exciting. And so one thing we want to do while we're there, we want to go over an idea of how important the dashboard is and how having access to your financial information can make everything very clear on not only where you've gone, but where you're heading and what needs to change for you to be financially profitable. So super excited to share that and go through a full demo of the dashboard, which will be amazing. Again, just showing you exactly the high level information you need to constantly see so that you can crush the financials in your business.
You mean like the thing that's on my phone now, Bob?
Yeah, that, super easy, right? Here's a graph on a live basis of exactly where your revenue trajectory is going, what your fixed costs look like, what
cash flow,
super high level, guys, not understanding what goes into each of those things, although we can dive deeper. The dashboard is really meant to be.
Guys, look at this. You can see the colors and all this stuff. I don't want to show my financials.
It's super simple, right? So again, it's having access to exactly what's going on in your business from a financial standpoint
at
your fingertips so that you can make informed decisions. Anyway, super excited about it.
Yep.
It's been a lot of work getting it ready, but man, we're ready to go.
Now, guys, let's be clear, okay? I brought Bob into this community because he's definitely a great fit. The right mindset, the right attitude. He's not your Captain Spock accounting firm. It's not just Bob that's here; it's his whole practice. But regardless of whether or not you go down the path of the virtual CFO that Bob's offered to you guys. Regardless of that, you need to know what dashboard items that you have to look at. Bob and the team's going to put this into simple terms. So you're going to be able to walk in, okay, maybe not, maybe you're not where you want to be on the financial front. Maybe there's some mindset issues around like, man, can I understand this stuff? Is this going to be overwhelming for me? Our mission is to get you excited and pumped, but actually give you practical insights that you guys can apply. So the combo platter of, having Bob there with this dashboard, whether you are going to be creating your own from it, or whether or not you're going to be getting it, regardless, it's super critical, guys. Your numbers are the language of business. To drive your business, just like to drive your car, you got to know where you're going. You got to know how to read the dials. And Bob's really, for those of you that have had calls with Bob, I'm impressed to hear all the good feedback that he's able to bring things down to layman's terms. It doesn't mean that we're stupid. It just means into terms that we can understand. Okay. So that's going to be awesome. We're going to have Matt there. I'm going to be doing a little session with Matt around the mindset of money, around the mindset of these topics, because, you know, it's one thing to have the practicalness of it. It's another thing to know our own limiting beliefs and our mindset around money, and how do we get to that next level, and bring our mind to the next level, so that, you know, it allows us to apply these things, right, without fear. What do you say, Bob, to that?
Yeah, it's, you know, I feel like there's so many of us that are held back because, one, we don't feel like we deserve to be financially successful, or two, you know, to get away and to grow from where we are. You know, sometimes we get stuck in, we don't know how to get out of where we're at right now.
Mhm.
And a lot of that is a mindset shift. And, you know, when we work with Tony Robbins closely, you know, a lot of what he talks about and what has made him super successful is helping get people in the right mindset. And hopefully Matt's going to bring exactly that to the table for everybody who's there. So you get yourself in the right mindset, and then you can start planning out how you're going to kick some ass and get your business to the next level.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So guys, just starting to wrap this up. What you guys are going to walk away with is, Bob's going to apply to you guys something that he's applied to me. It was awesome. Maybe I'm taking the wrapper off the package, but, you know, it's called the vision session. And I'm not going to get into much of the details, but it's really about reverse engineering. And even with all the knowledge, guys, that you think this coach here has, okay, it gave me a completely different way of looking at my business, and I freaking loved it. And allowed me to make some really big decisions easily, and to set the right targets and things of that nature. So I'm telling you guys, it's awesome. And then we're going to leverage that to actually, as a group, create your plan specific to what you need. We're going to be doing tons of breakout sessions where you guys are going to get insights from, you know, some of the top family members, and some of the insights from us specifically, and experts in different areas. And yeah, it's a game changer. So Bob, what would you say as far as people that are on the fence going, I don't know, is this going to be enough value? Is, you know, is this something that, you know, I should really spend, but the flight down, you know, should I be spending 3 or 4 days really investing in coming down to this thing? What would you say from a value perspective that you expect them to walk away with?
Yeah, guys, again, I am super excited about this. A lot of you have either looked at my book or have started reading it. You know, what this is going to be the first time in a group setting we're going to do a vision session. And guys, this is going to outline how you go from where you are to where you want to be. We're going to pull that together. This is going to be a life-changing experience, and we are absolutely going to set up the building blocks to realize your future financial goals. I'm so excited about this. So, you know, is it worth a couple $1,000s to come down, fly down to Florida for a few days and do this? You know, I look at it the other way and say, you can't afford not to figure out how you get yourself there, so that we can work with you, with PFC, with my team, with the other experts, and how we get you exactly from where you are to your future success. And, you know, you can't afford to miss this event. It's going to be
it. Woo! I'm freaking jacked. You know what? I think I'm going to come down to it. You know? So awesome. So listen, Bob, I'm going to let you rock and roll. Wish you all the best on your vacation. Have a great time. Make sure you surround yourself with sponge and foam, so that, you know, you come back undamaged, because we need you on this end. And listen, guys, I would love for your input. If you're, you know, excited about coming, please let us know. If you got any questions, please, any questions. I'm really pushing this, guys, not because I have to, it's because I know the value of it. Okay. And it's tough. You know, if you look at Mike Lively, if you look at Debbie and Joe, you know, if you look at Kyle, all those people that were on the last video I did, where they were sort of on the fence of coming, and that last event was a game changer for them. People often ask me, and Liam and the team, like, what is it that they're doing? You know, what's the thing that was the game changer for them? I'm not saying that coming to the event was the only thing, but it was a huge part. You can hear it from their own side, of being a game changer for them. Because when you're in a room with people that can help you, when you're in a room with experts that can speak our language. Otherwise, Bob wouldn't be here. Okay, not something like, "Hey, I'm smart" language, where there's things that can be applied real time, and you can walk away with confidence, going, "Oh, fuck, man, I know what I got to do. I know what the steps are. I know where I can get help. I know others that have done it." Then guess what? It's inevitable. It's inevitable. You're going to be successful. But not attending these events, you miss out big time. Okay. And it's also a great time to have a bit of a break. Okay. Take a break from the business, right?
And community, right? Like, you know, for me, I can't put enough value on surrounding yourself with like-minded people and learning from each other and offering each other value. Like, this is something that you're only going to get at this type of event, guys. And it, you know, for me, I spend lots of money just to go to the events and participate with community, because I learned so much from the people who are there, let alone the experts. But man, you know, from having the great pleasure of meeting so many members in this community, there's so much value there, guys, that and wisdom that can be shared with each other of what works, what doesn't work. Don't miss out on it.
Love it. Love it. Okay, brother, listen, rock and roll. Have a great vacation. And those of you that are on the fence, let us know if you get any questions. Otherwise, sign up, show up. Oh, I got to say, cutoff is, according to Stephanie, is this Sunday. TikTok, right? Make it happen. Make sure you guys get booked in. I should have said that on the last one, because look at, you might be saying like, why so soon, Andrew? Are you blocking this thing off and locking it down? Because guys, we want to bring you the best event ever. And to do that, we have to make sure we leverage logistics and, you know, adding an extra 10 people last minute, things of that nature. It just doesn't fly. So in order for us to coordinate things, we need to know the numbers. So guys, make sure you register by Sunday. Again, it's like anything. Those that jump on things and take action are the ones that benefit. So we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you later, Bob. Thanks,
See you in
brother.
Florida, guys.
See you, man. See you, bro.